taken by the words that you say. The voice that carries them has kept me astray. Too soon to act on it, can we ever be? That all depends on what you're feeling from me. Let me show you all the way. Let me show you all the ways. Oh, let me show you all the ways. Yeah, let me show you all the ways. Oh.
It's a sewing tutorial today, and this one is rather exciting.
Sorry.
I am going to be... Babe! I am going to kill you!
Okay.
I am going to be upcycling an old pair of jeans my fiance was about to throw away into a mini skirt. I have been seeing these skirts online and in stores, and I was like, hey, I bet I could make my own version and even make it really cool and sassy by adding my own touch to it. If you want to see what I came up with, keep watching. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, thank you so much for joining us in this one. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. The button is down below so you get notified every week whenever I have new videos up. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into this video. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. For this tutorial, I would be using my fiance's old pair of jeans that he was about to throw away, and I was like, I might as well make something cool out of this. So I also got myself some black organza because I'm going to be adding some spiciness to the skirt when I'm done. So once I have those two things laid out, I'm going to flatten out the organza and just fold it in two so I can get two pieces of this strap that I'm going to be playing around with later on. So I'm just going to cut that out and set it aside while I work on the denim skirt. The first thing we're going to do with the pair of jeans is to fold it in half and then decide on how long you want the skirt to be. So once that is decided, I'm just going to take a long ruler and draw a straight line across and then add 1.5 cm or 1.5 centimeters to the hem just for, any unforeseen circumstances. So the next thing is to just cut that right through, and this way you just cut all through the trouser at the same time and not worry about differences in length. So this is what it looks like at this point. It looks like a really cute pair of shorts, by the way, but the fun part is changing up the silhouette to a mini skirt. So I'm going to mark 10 inches down the back and cut a triangle that meets at that point just to release the back seam of the short. So I'm kind of going to cut away the excess in the center front seam because I want to do something even more fun with the front of these shorts. So I'm going to mark 1.5 centimeters down the zip guard and undo that seam there to have this V-shaped triangle. And then I'm going to cross the right side over the left and then just pin that down nice and neat before stitching it across to close up the front panel of the skirt. To do this, I cut myself a small square of denim and I'm going to layer this beneath that triangle V shape that I have made, and I'm just going to pin that nice and neat so when I move over to sew on the machine, I know nothing is going to move around weird. So I'm going to stitch down this point and across that point to secure the front of the skirt. The back essentially works the same way. We have the V and we need to cover it up. So I'm going to fold in by 1 centimeter and pin that down, folding all the way across that side of the V, and repeat the same on the other side, and just sort of take away any excess bits that is around the back panel of the skirt. So I'm just going to stitch using a regular straight stitch in my machine, nice and slow, until I get to this point. It actually already looks very cute right now and I can wear it the way it is, but because I'm extra, I am going to add something even extra to this. For the waist, I had to use needle and thread because it was too thick for my machine, but it still came out quite cool and quite cute. I've seen denim skirts like this in stores, and yeah, I just turned an old pair of jeans into this, and I think that is actually quite awesome. For the extra bit I'm going to be adding, I am joining the side seam of the strips I cut earlier on until I have one long strip. And then I'm going to turn my machine to the loosest stitch I have and sew 1 centimeter from the edge because I want to create gathers. So taking the top thread of that stitch, I'm just going to pull it, and as I'm pulling, push back the gathering I'm making until I've gathered all of the fabric as much as I like. So after this is done, the next part is basically just creative mess that looks like this. I just decided to put the ruched or the gathered fabric on this side of the skirt, and I'm going to stitch it all the way across, just around the zip, around the hem, and a little bit around the pocket. And with the excess, I just made a bow by the side, and you can just have fun with this part of the tutorial. You can put it around the hem, you can put it at the back, but I just let mine sit like this because it really gave the skirt a very urban and unique feel. So I'm just going to stitch that right across in my machine, and this is the outcome. It came out quite lovely and like something I would actually find on ASOS, but I did it and it came out really cool. Well, congrats, you made it all to the end. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely had fun filming it, and George was really surprised when I showed him the skirt. He was like, oh, was that from my old pair of jeans? I'm like, yeah babe, so don't ever throw away your jeans again. Just give them to me and I'll create something really nice from them. Once more, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until my next one, have a beautiful morning, afternoon, and evening wherever you are. Bye. Mwah.